Knopf Clipper, hi friends, Darth Momo here, and we're going to talk about Skeleton Crew, the new Star Wars show that just dropped. We're going to talk about episodes 1 and 2. The first one is titled, This Could Be a Real Adventure, and the second one is titled, Way, Way Out Past the Barrier. I'm assuming you're tuning in if you've already watched this, so basically just to recap, starts out with some pirates that are attempting to hijack a ship, doesn't pan out, and then the captain gets becomes the victim of a mutiny. Then we fast forward to this planet called Ad-Aten, and it's pretty much suburbs in space. We're following this group of kids that are going to school. They're trying to pass an exam test that's a kind of a career assessment. They're getting caught up in shenanigans, and they uncover this ship, which one of the kids, Win, thinks is a Jedi temple. They accidentally turn the ship on, gets them launched into hyperspace, and then the second episode is them pretty much just trying to figure out where they're at. They land at a pirate hub, base outpost kind of thing, and there are some pirates that find out that these kids kind of have more that meets the eye. There's something that kind of speaks of Old Republic to them, and they're trying to attack the kids. The kids kind of put up a good fight, but their droid who's helping them out gets shot, and then they get thrown in prison where they're able to possibly escape with the help of Jude Law's character. Overall, I kind of have different thoughts for each of the episodes. I thought the first episode was kind of slow. I get it has to kind of establish its world, but I understand why they dropped these two episodes together, because I think they work much better together than the first one on its own as a premiere. The first one is pretty much all set up. You could say maybe there's like a couple minutes of payoff, but it's a long episode. It's about 45 minutes with maybe a couple minutes worth of payoff. Yeah, it wasn't the most thrilling start to the series. I thought it was kind of cringe at the beginning where there was pretty much a straight up A New Hope reference where the captain of the pirates is choking this guy, and he's like, "Where are the credits?" And the guy goes, "We're not a credits. We're this." And he goes, "Well, if that's what you are, then why didn't you do this?" It's like, come on. Some of the references were a little cringe. But the second episode, it was faster paced. The story had obviously started to happen and pick up, and I much more enjoyed that. There's an air of mystery surrounding this Ad-Aten planet. I thought I've heard before from other YouTube content creators that it's an Old Republic planet location. I'm not very familiar with the Old Republic, other than I know it exists and I can catch all the references, or I know of the references that have been pulled into canon. But I don't know anything about Ad-Aten. I've never heard of that before this. But I guess that it's a mystery planet, or at least that's how this canon is treating it. I don't know what it was in Legends. But it seems like it's a mysterious planet. It's kind of hidden away. People think it's a myth, a legend. And nobody actually knows how to get there or where it is, except these kids are from there, obviously. But unless I'm mistaken, I feel like they did talk about the Republic and all that, like the supervisor and all that at the place, or at the planet. And there's some droids trying to figure out, they're at the scene of the crime towards the middle of the second episode. And they're trying to figure out what's going on with the spaceship. And they're acting like this isn't a good thing. Like, it's almost like we've got these people locked in a box, and now they're trying to figure out, or there's like a leak on how to get out of the box, and we can't let that get out. So I'm curious what's going on. I mean, this is supposed to be part of the Mandoverse. It's got to tie into the Mandoverse somehow. I don't know how. I don't know if maybe the Imperial Remnant is behind what's going on. I think that would be a nice way to tie it in, but we'll see. All in all, I'd probably give the first episode a 6 out of 10, and I would probably give the second one probably a 7. We'll see if the momentum carries throughout the next 6 episodes. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining in. Darth Momo out, and may the Force be with you. Always. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. If you liked the video, comment down below and hit that like button. Oh, and check out some of my other videos. I'm sure you'll find them in the light.